get first onto the objective, force G2s to come into them. They have a lot of tools and options to just kind of chip away at G2's health bars and then go for the big fight afterwards.
So my further follow-up question is, if it's all chill from there, if they do get through the lanes, then are we just looking towards the later the game goes as well, the poke being unmatchable, unbeatable?
I do feel like that unless G2 can find big team fights. You look at their straight 5v5, they have a lot of damage. Renata can be so impactful.
2023, 8-0 by the way, fun stat for you. Is pretty hot as Mickey setting up on a depth, instant cleanse away, but will save his life. Ignites down. Couple of autos too. Kellen with the flash away as well. And G2's bottom lane matches it. Oh my god! Map just waiting as here we go. The Ents go marching one by one, and yikes says hurrah! With Broken Blade on top as well. That's stun out. There's no flash from the trade before. Cannon's like, just make it stop. And G2 with another with a 2-0 start.
He does get him the roam here.
Wow. Most agile Orianna we've ever seen. Kana, his flash is back up and available, but he gets stunned up, not going to use it, he knows he's dead.
Catch this wave. D+ though, know they have a window to start off this dragon. Caps hasn't had an opportunity to base, doesn't have his mythic. Do G2 still want to fight this? Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. With the ulti from Yike, it's there, but the Magnet Storm and the boot bag! Showmaker, playmaker! All you blinkers out there, stand down. It's a double over to death.
You can't underestimate the man. We're fine. You can have this. We already took one Drake for you. We've slowed down the dragon stacking. And we don't need to fight Draven right now. Trinity Force, Collector, no, we're good.
No,
we're fine.
Caps holds onto the flash. That's the big brain move as teleport going in. G2 want to die this, and with Yike ulting in, Showmaker has nowhere to go. Broken Blade forces his flash, gets booped away, but there you go, adoration for the crowd again. One more to hit the boot as Hun Summer's already cashed in, but he's looking for more money. Trying to roll the dice as Mickey X tries to get them out of there. Berserk for the time being, running back in. G2 want to re-engage.
It's chaotic, but it's going in G2's favor. They'll find another kill, make it 2. 4 down on the side of D+. Deft is continuing to push in mid lane. But it started with Showmaker looking for that play onto Caps.
G2 might have this in the bag. Now, of course, you're saying they've got to get it to the finish line, but massive gold lead now to 5K. The flash ball from Kellen doesn't work out. Re-engaged by Yike. The Ents are out, and here's Broken Blade for the stun down. That might be a tanky Alistar, but out of the farmyard he goes. He becomes a patty again. Hun Summer runs forward, gets more money in the bank. This guy's interest rate is huge.
You need to invest in Han Summer stocks right now because they are going up. G2 see this as an opportunity to start the Baron, but it's also a great opportunity for D+. Here we go, the Baron is kicked off.
Well, no ulti from Deft as they're stoned out by the whirling death over the wall. Kana can't do too much, and it all comes down to
Are they
Canyon.
going to flip this? Are they going to flip this?
Be very
Please
G2
don't
to do
flip it,
so.
G2.
You're saying please no, but in goes Canyon looking for it. The all-in, oh my god! They've set up DK to smack him down, and they get the Baron! Betty has said no, but DK say, oh yes! Yike running for his life, he's next to go down, and all of a sudden the tables have turned.
A triple kill.
Cuts off, it's real slow here as G2 are waiting on Han Summer to get in position. He's got both summoners available, I believe, at Cleanse almost up, however. The G2 are getting poked out, this is brutal. It's now Deft and Kana who are just so painful to deal with at the moment. Dragon gonna reset, at least giving them a bit more time, but time is so good for DK.
Look at Canyon finding a flank once again.
Broken Blade looking to zone him out. There's the poke again, hits 3, he jumps in. Canyon flash for that. Won't get the steal and won't get over the wall. A bit of an oopsie.
He'll be building Warmogs next if that was that.
Let's go for it. But the point is, Kana is 3 items strong. It's just gone, Betty.
It's gone.
It's just gone. It's a blind Baron. G2 had an item to stun him up. He cleanses away, but Broken Blade has brought the Armada to him. Flashes away. He might have done his job as he goes golden, but he should be dying here. But Slice and Dice, he's out of there. But hang on, he needs the reset, and he can't find it. However, now with the Dragon up and the Renata ulti out, it might be okay as G2 bring it to a 50-50 and win it out. Ocean Soul there's a Yike, some reason flashes upward, but G2 have a permanent buff in this game as there is also a grave labeled out for Mickey as he drops down again.
That's 3 members.
Waves there, but it's late. There's the Magnet Storm. Chains the corruption. The shockwave eventually comes through to correct myself as Caps flushes. No! Deft with the timing's huge. Kellen gets him out of position. I'm not sure Deft should have died, but if it comes to 1-for-1.
Impressive play there by Caps. In a 4 versus 1, he's able to trade Deft for his own life. It should have just been him going down there. but he makes it work somehow. Are they looking for the TP
Oh,
flank? Yes, they are.
Well, again, if they can win this G2, might be able to flip things again as Yike sends out the ulti. Dominus from Broken Blade on the side. Canyon caught on the wing here. Showmaker puts up his turret, but it won't save Canyon's life. He's buying a bit of time, and Showmaker starts ordering away, but remember, they have Ocean Soul. That's another cash in for Hunt. Some of the flash from Broken Blade. It's a pulverize, but Kellen can't do a thing. Out goes Showmaker. In goes G2, and we've swung again.
It's
A flip as Yike sticks on it. Baron's going to go down this time. No harm, no foul as Caps gets poked in. Showmaker teleported in for this coming through. G2 aren't letting them walk in, but Kana has an influence from the top side.
Look at the lifesteal from Hansama, though.
Well, hang on, Kellen's just walking into danger, though. Hansama cashes in. Kellen is meat to the slaughter again as that whirling death hurts, and thank you, says G2, for giving us the Elder Dragon.
They weather the storm from D+. They're able to mitigate the poke. Kellen, with his low HP, still tries to find a flank. He gives up his life. And Hansama now leading the charge. Elder Dragon G2, Baron buffed up. 5 more seconds. Will they finally break into the base?
Well, anyone's guess here as the Baron, the Red Bull Baron power plays 4,500 with G2 almost moving to 10,000 himself. There goes the inhibitor. G2 thinking about the push and using that Elder timer, but they pull off for now. The game will go a little bit long side.
20 seconds till the Elder disappears. Then the Baron is alive in a minute's time.
The third
What can
Baron.
G2, the third Baron.
Or is it
fourth?
the fourth?
It's the fourth Baron.
I can't count. But with the last tick of the Elder, once more, Yike sends out Nature. The Ents of the Forest don't find their mark, but at least it zones out for a second inhibitor, so the base is incomplete. Wow, I'm being outclassed by someone with jet lag. And I came from Australia, it's like 2 hours away. Over the wall, Mickey might be caught out. Hang on a minute, this Renata separated, but it might be okay. Magnet Storm out, but that Renata ulti is insane. Running forward is Broken Blade to zone out as DK is still looking for that clutch factor, but Hansama won't let Kellen anywhere near. Go back to the farm. G2 zoning them out continuously, and they might have it, Vedius. They might just with the shockwave, bringing back the playmaker. Hansama getting all the money, but Caps is getting my heart.
MVP Mickey. He sees the angle, the choke point. Broken Blade looks into the eyes of the reigning world champion and says, today is not your day. He'll force him into the G8, and they're looking for the Nexus.
The first seed from the LEC holds on to their namesake. It was back and forth. It was a little bit messy, but hey, G2, they're versatile, they're volatile, and they're starting 1-0 in the Swiss stage against the LC.